Hi guys, Nancy here from Loombishes. Check this out. My husky puppy, we will be creating him or her. Band count is below in the description. This one is gray with white. So if you want it to look like this, use gray for the main body color and white as the second base color. I will be doing a totally different husky puppy. I don't know if it exists, but I like those colors for now. I will use burgundy, well, brown slash red as the main body color, and I will use the tan color or creamy color from the camo mix as my second base color. But if you guys would like to create this one, just use gray and white. Use gray instead of burgundy for me, and white instead of the tan color for me. So let's start, guys. I'm turning my loom. We're going to start with the ears. The ears will be completely double looped, so follow me. A single band, double loop. This is your main body color, so you might be using gray. I will use burgundy. So double loop single bands here. And follow me. Simply follow the pattern. Grab a single main body color band and wrap it around 5 times. 5 times. So wrap it around that peg 5 times. This will be the tip of your ear. Grab a single band again. Needs to be double looped here. This will be a horizontal band and one down there. Now grab your second base color. Mine is the tan color. Yours probably is white. Wrap that around your hook 3 times, a single band. And slide it onto the double loop band and replace it. Do that a second time, same process. And place it around the other horizontal band. And now we can loom. So go behind the cap band, loom diagonally, grab the other double loop band, then simply loom up both sides. I missed it. Well, grab another band to tie this off. Create a tiny slip knot. Of course, we will remove this later. But this way your ear won't fall apart. Carefully remove this from your loom. You can mold it later or right now. Pull a bit on it to make it pointy. Kind of like this. So this is one ear. Create a second one exactly the same because we can flip it. So you have one long side, one short side, but you can make it exactly the same because we can turn it around. So you don't need to mirror it in any way, or just make two. Then I'm going to do something totally different. I'm going to start with the stomach. Yay! Let's do that. Totally weird, but we're going to do this tutorial backwards. Yay! So grab your second main body color. In my case, that's 10. Yours is probably white. So grab 2 of them. Yeah. Have your loom like this in offset. Just have it like this. Going to start on the top. 2 bands at a time. And just follow me. So if you are doing a gray and white husky, then use white here. 2 bands at a time. And match the pattern I'm placing. Obviously, we need to go down on both sides. And I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down 7 times on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 down on this side with 2 bands at a time. And 7 on the opposite side, of course. The reason I'm using my tan color in burgundy is because I have loads of those bands and I only have 1 bag of gray left. And I might want to try something else in gray, so I'm kind of saving up on them. A lot of stores don't sell gray bands anymore here in this country, so I'm kind of saving them for later. Now grab 2 bands again of your main second main body color, so grab white. So place them diagonally. Now grab a single white and a single main body color, so place both of them there. And again, so 1 white and 1 gray for you guys. And place it here. Let me check. What cap band did I use? I can't even tell. Well, use your main body color to create a cap band. So grab your main body color and wrap it around 4 times. Like this. Now grab your main body color bands. Oh, no, not yet. Sorry. Horizontal bands. I'm turning my loom. Use single bands, double loop them, and get them around the pegs. I almost forgot about my horizontal bands. That's a bad thing. Simply double loop a single and stretch it across those pegs there all the way. Use your stomach color. And that will be your second main body color. Simply double loop a band and place them. That's about it. Well, now grab your main body color bands. We're going to lay loose band around the pegs. So grab 2 of them and simply lay them over the pegs. Also here, skip this one and now grab a single band of your main body color and lay them over the pegs. We will use these bands to stitch the stomach to the body. Later, I'm just laying them around all the pegs there on the top of the stomach. Oh, this is actually the bottom. This is the rear. Grab 2 again, place 2 of them there around this peg and do nothing here because we will tie this off with 2 bands. So that's about it for the stomach. It's very tiny. Oh, I forgot one. Yeah. Now we can loom. Go behind the cap band and loom over the bottom 2 bands. Just pretend those loose bands aren't there. But if they fall off, do replace them. Loom diagonally. Well, simply loom up the entire sides. That's all there is to it for the stomach. Don't know if I'm off screen. No, not yet. Also loom over this one diagonally. Now do the other side. Go behind your horizontal bands. Grab those bottom two bands and loom over. Totally weird, me starting with the stomach. But doesn't matter. We have to make it anyway, so loom diagonally. Now go behind all of these bands, loom upwards. And we have to loom upwards once more. Now grab two main body color bands and create a slip knot here on top of the body, stomach. And carefully remove the stomach from your loom. You're done already. This might totally look weird, this color combination, but I can only see when it's completely finished if it looks weird or not. There are some dark brown, reddish huskies, so only they have more white than tan color, but pull out all those loose bands to the side. Where we place two, pull one to the left and one to the right. These are okay like this, so here two, one to the left, one to the right. So this will be your stomach. Where we added two colors will be the neck. So this will be your stomach. So lay this aside for now. We're going to do the legs, but we have to adjust our loom for this. So lower the middle row. So you will get a rectangular shape. And let us continue with the legs. Going to start with the front leg. Place two main body color bands at a time. And let's just say something else. So you probably will use gray now. Two at a time. Now place two diagonally this way. Now grab one main body color and one second main body color. Place them here. Now grab two second main body colors, so probably white for you guys. The lighter color. Place two sets of two there. Double loop a single main body color here. And another one. Now we're going to create some nails for the paw. So grab a single paw color, probably white for you guys. Make a figure 8 like this. You need to grab that band again if you can get a hold of it. And I can't do this like this. Try to see what I'm doing. Make a figure 8. Turn it around again and place it upwards around that peg. And get the bottom loop over and the other bottom loop over. This way you have a tiny knot. This is one nail. We have to create 4 of them. Or 3 if you like. But I would like my husky to have 4 nails. I'm holding my loom because I can maneuver the band better that way. I do have to check which is the bottom. I'm totally doing it wrong right now. You do have to twist it around correctly. Figure 8. Loop it over. Grab the bottom. And the bottom of the other side. If you do this a couple of times, you know what to do. You have to make a knot inside the band. That's all I'm doing. I can't even grab it. Yeah. Like this. So we have 4 knots. Remove them from your loom. Pull them tight a tiny bit, not too hard. Pull them tight so it won't fall apart. Get all 4 of them around your hook. So this is 1. This is the 2nd nail. This is the 3rd. And the 4th. Around your... I'll grab some of these bands. Now double loop a white band. Same color as the nails. And slide all the nails onto there. Now here is when a 2nd hook comes in handy. You might want to stick it through so the nails won't fall off. Like this. Now grab 2 white bands again. Wrap them around 3 times so you have a tiny chunk of bands. So wrap them around 3 times around your hook. And then try to reclaim the double loop band. You might want to pull your nails forward a tiny bit. I didn't turn my double loop band. Normally I would do that, but it doesn't matter. You can also do it like this. So this will be the paw. So grab your 2 of your white bands / paw collar. I don't know what you guys are doing. Hold it with your finger and slide everything onto there. So first that double loop band, that chunk of bands, and the other half of the double loop band. And reclaim on those 2 bands around your hook. But you might want to sort it out a tiny bit before placing it. My paw looks kind of weird right now. My chunk of bands ain't that pretty at the moment. Well, I guess it will do. Stick your hook back through those 4 loops. So those 2 bands. Have it around your hook. Doesn't matter what way. Attach it onto this peg on the bottom of your front leg. So wrap all those loops around there. Doesn't matter which way the paw is facing. You can easily flip it around. So doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Go behind the paw. Grab the bottom 2 bands and loom over. Loom over again. Those are 2 different color bands. Loom diagonally. And simply loom the entire rows up until the end of your loom. This will be the front leg. Grab 2 bands of another color and create a slip knot. Carefully remove this from your loom. tiny paws, tiny legs, to be honest. Create a second front leg. Make it exactly the same way. It doesn't matter. We can easily flip the paw around, so you can make it the same way. So make another one and come back to this point. And then we will be doing the back legs. So for the back legs, 2 bands at a time of your main body color. And follow me. Now place 2 diagonally this way. And 2 diagonally going down again. Grab 1 main body color and 1 paw color. Place them here. Or your leg color, probably white. Place 2 leg color there. And 2 leg color here. Now grab 2 of your main body color. Create a horizontal band with 2 bands here. And grab a single main body color. And create a horizontal band there. Guess what? We need to make another paw. So create 4 nails again. Just like I am doing. Same process, figure 8. Turn it again. Place it around the back. It looks so simple. I know it ain't simple. Believe me. I've done this a zillion times and I'm still doing it wrong because I grabbed the wrong bands. Did you guys saw that? It went wrong again. It's kind of tricky to do this. But I do think this looks awesome on dog paws, and again, it's getting annoying right now. It really is. Yay, I got 4 nails right now. Well, same process, remove them from the loom, pull them tight a tiny bit. Not too tight, but make sure it won't fall apart. Have all 4 of them on your hook. Try to let the knot face outwards. It was. So all 4 around your hook. And grab a single white band or paw color band. I don't know, you might be using black even, so slide over all the nails onto that double looped single band. Grab another hook. You even want to turn this around a tiny bit. Stick that hook in there so it won't fall apart. Push it down a tiny bit. Grab 2 of your paw collar, 2 bands, wrap them around 3 times. So you have a tiny chunk of bands around your hook, then replace that double loop band. This will be another paw with nails. Grab 2 of your paw collar again. Have it on your hook and slide everything onto there. First the double loop band and the chunk. And that double loop band again. Try to kind of sort this out around these 2 bands. Something like this, I guess. Place the nails a tiny bit, pull on them, turn them till you are pleased with your husky paw. Same process as with the front leg. Attach it around this peg. Doesn't matter which way it faces, but it's supposed to face the way I am placing it. So it's facing outwards like this. Now go behind those bands, only grab the bottom two and loom over again and again. Now first grab the two diagonally bands, loom those, continue looming up this row until you reach the end of your loom. Then go inside the second row, only grab the top two bands and loom over diagonally, and then loom the second row until the end of your loom and the final set here. Grab both of them, of course. Now grab 3 bands of another color and create slip knots so your work won't fall apart. Carefully remove the paw or the leg, it's a completed leg right now, from the loom. This will be one back leg. Might need to shape this out a bit. So create a second one. You can create it exactly the same because we can easily flip it around. So this is the back leg. What shall we do now? Guess we're going to do the head, guys. But we do have to change our loom back. So grab the middle row again and place it upwards half a peg. So you have a arrow shape here. Well, you should have done your ears already, so we can start with the top of the head. Grab your main body color and place 2 bands at a time and follow me. You can easily adjust this with adding white or anything you would like. Place 2 bands diagonally this way, 2 this way. Grab 2 bands and create a horizontal band here. Now grab a single main body color band, wrap it around this peg 4 times. And this will be the top of your head. But before we continue, grab your ears. It's the same as my German Shepherd. It doesn't matter if you have it like this or this. Stick your hook through the short side from the back to the front, because you do have to attach the other ear the other way. So you do have to hold them like this. You have a left and a right ear. So grab this ear, hold it like this. Yeah, then I'll show you what to do with this ear. Stick your hook through the short side, the bottom loops, from the back to the front. So I do turn this, of course. So I need to stick my hook through from the back to the front and remove that tying band on the short side. This will be the right ear of your husky. So have it around your hook like this. This is the long side and you are through from the back to the front. lift up the set in the center, those 2 bands, and slide it onto there. Replace those 2 bands. Well, we have to do exact the same thing with the other ear, but the other way around. So short side is on your left now. Stick your hook through from the back to the front. Make sure you have all loops around your hook. Remove that tying band. So this is on my hook like this right now. The long side on my right. Also lift up those 2 bands and slide your ear onto there. That's all we need to do for the top of the head. Kind of make sure the ears stay there. Now grab 2 main body color again and create a horizontal band here behind it. That's about it for the top of the head. So go behind your cap band and grab the top 2 bands and loom diagonally. I have no clue how this will look in this color. Grab the next 2, loom diagonally, and loom up the entire center. Those ears might be in the way, but you can push them aside. So loom up the entire center like this. Then loom the sides. You can simply loom, but make sure the ear is on top. So pull it through. That slip knot should be upwards over that loomed set on the side. So you might need to pull the ear out a tiny bit, but that's not that hard, I guess. That's about it. Loom the last sets and the top of your head is done. Grab 3 other colored bands and create slip knots. So your work won't fall apart again. Carefully remove the top of the head from your loom. Make sure the ears stay on top on this side. They probably will, but just make sure you know what is the top and the bottom of this part. Sometimes things do flip around without you noticing, and then you don't know what's the bottom and the top anymore. So it should look like this. We will attach the longer side of the ears on the second layer of the head. So put this aside for now. And let us continue with the middle portion of the head. I'm thirsty. Anyways, let us continue. Grab your main body color. Grab 2 bands at a time. And follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 times on both sides with 2 bands. So, same process on the opposite side, of course. In the center, we need to go down 4 times 2 with 2 bands of your main body color. And the 5th set in the center will be 3 bands at a time. So these are 3 bands. The 5th set in the center are 3. On the side, on both sides, we will double loop 1 single main body color. So double loop 1 here. That's a single band, double looped, and double loop 1 here, like this. Now grab your lighter color, probably white for you guys. I will use this tan color again. Wrap a single band around and double loop it. My mistake, this will have to be on the side, your tan color or lighter color. So double loop a single. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Double looped single. Grab your main body color again and also create double looped singles in the center. And another one, only 2 of those. Now grab your lighter color again and go diagonally with a double looped single. If you can manage, I need to turn my loom. I do have to check myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Grab your lighter color again. A single band. Wrap that around your hook 3 times. Like this. Lift up this double loop band and slide it over. Do the same thing on the opposite side. So a single lighter band wrapped around 3 times. Lift up the double loop band and slide it onto there. That's it. Yeah, we're going to place the horizontal bands right now. So grab your lighter color, double loop it, and create a triangle here. Do this again with a lighter color, double looped. Place a triangle here. One more time, but with your main body color. Single, double looped. Here, a triangle. The rest will be with 2 bands at a time. So grab 2 main body color bands and simply create triangles until you reach the top of your loom 3 times. You have to do this. These are 3 horizontal bands with 2 bands. Those 3. Now we're going to create some eyes, guys. We're already probably, yeah, almost done with the middle portion of the head. So grab your eye color band, wrap that band around 2 times. Then grab a single black band, wrap that around 4 times. Grab your eye color band again and wrap that around 2 times. Then grab your main body color band, a single band, double loop that band and slide your eye onto there. Place it from the 4th peg on the side to the 5th in the center. So, and the good part of the eye, I will show you. Wait, guys. Going way too fast now, I guess. Good part of the eye will have to face here towards the nose. Same process, create a second eye. The same way as I just told you guys. Grab your main body color again. Double loop a single. Slide the eye onto there. Try to make it look cute. Sorry, if you're wearing headphones, that is probably quite annoying. I'm sorry. Place it on the opposite side, so from the 5th in the center to the 4th on the side. With the good part facing towards the nose. Speaking about a nose, grab your black band. I will use a round black band again. It's from the metallic mix from Rainbow Loom. Wrap it around 4 times. If you can manage. With this band, it's quite hard to do so, so everything is falling on the floor here right now. That's okay. Well, like this. So that's your noseband / cap band. And that's about it, guys. Yeah, let's start looming, but have the top of your head ready. So go behind that noseband. Grab the first double loop band you come across. I have too many bands there. Mine are twisted here. So I can't even see. Yeah, I have them. So grab the first double loop bands you come across and loom diagonally. Grab the next. Then grab the one in the center. Loom until you reach the eyes. So those are 3 bands. Stop there. Don't continue looming on the side. On the center, I'm sorry. Loom the sides. I do have to check. Can we loom one set further? I'm checking. I'm checking. Yeah, we can already loom one set further. And I guess we can even loom one. This is those 2. Yeah, loom up once more, but don't loom any further. We will attach the ears onto these bands later. But first loom them over like this. Now grab the top of your head. And you might want to release some pressure for those double loop bands there. I am doing that. I can even remove this. I will leave it like this for now. Grab the top of your head. Well, this is the top where the ears are facing up. You have to hold it upside down with those 3 loose tying bands facing towards you. Now stick your hook through the first loomed set in the center row. So not the cap band, but stick your hook through the first set in the center. From the top to the bottom. Check on top if you have 2 loops on both sides of your hook. If you can see. Yeah, I do. I'm through correctly, so have it like this, your hook. Have it on your hook like this. The ears are facing downward now, so go inside the eye peg, grab only the bottom 2 bands. Mine are stuck. Oh. Pull them upwards and slide over the head, top of the head. Still have it upside down facing towards you. Place those 2 bands around the peg. Continue looming up 2 times. Stop there. Don't continue any further. Now flip over the head. Really flip it over. Like this. Now we have the ears to attach. So we're going to start with this ear. Stick your hook through from the back to the front. On this side. Remove the tying band. So 4 loose loops around your hook. We need to lift up these 2 bands. Lift them up and slide over that ear. There. And replace those 2 bands. You have to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So stick your hook through from the back to the front. Remove the tying band. You should have 4 loops around your hook. Again, lift up those 2 loomed bands and slide over that ear. But make sure the ears are facing upwards and replace those 2 bands. Now continue looming up 1 set on both sides. And now we're going to start removing some part of the snout because it's quite tight. at the moment. So remove, well, remove a set further, doesn't matter. And even one set in the center, which is stuck again with me. Well, that doesn't matter. We have 3 loose ends here. We need to attach those to those 3 pegs. Going to start with the set in the center, follow that tying band, stick your hook through, and attach all those 4 loops around the peg in the center, and loom the last 2 bands. We need to do the exact same thing with the sets on the side. So stick your hook through, remove that tying band, attach it around the correct peg, of course, but you guys can see what I'm doing. And loom the last set. Same process on the opposite side. So remove the tying band. Attach it around here. Grab only the bottom 2. Loom upwards. And the top of your head is done. It will look weird when we remove it from the loom. Grab 3 new tying bands and tie off those 3 loose ends. Like this. Carefully remove your husky top of the head. Oh, I'm not speaking again, I guess. Oh, kind of tired. I had a long day today. Well, this is the top of your husky head. We need to adjust this a tiny bit, of course. My eye is looking kind of weird, so I will place that in the correct way and squish it a tiny bit. Oh, my eyes look weird. Well, that's fine, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it right now, so my husky will have weird eyes right now, I guess. I'm kind of molding it the way I always do until I'm pleased with it. I'm going to stick my hook through that noseband and sort that out a tiny bit. Those ear bands, I will place them backwards onto those 2 bands. Well, it looks okay, I guess. It doesn't look that weird at all. My eye looks kind of weird, but this is the top of your husky puppy. And now we're going to do the bottom jaw, guys. Yeah. Well, it is cute anyways, but it looks totally different. It really is the same. The color makes it look totally different. Well, put this aside for now. And now we will do the bottom jaw. Grab 2 main body color at a time and follow me. Also on the opposite side. Yeah, I'm checking my diagram, so you guys might think I will flip around my loom. I guess I am, but I'm just following my design, what I draw, so I know where to place the bands. And you guys don't yet, but you will. 2 in the center. Also go down. No, go down 5 times with 2 bands. 2. all main body color bands. Not entirely, but for now. Now I will turn my loom. Grab a single main body color band, double loop it and place it here. Same process on the opposite side. And in the center, yes, also in the center, a single. No, wait, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I wrote it down wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Remove those 2 bands there. It needs to be 1 band double looped in the main body color. Now go down on the bottom with 2 light colored bands, also double looped. So singles double looped, go down 2 times. And 1 time with a light color on the side. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. And 1 on the opposite side, of course. And we have to place a single double loop diagonally of the tan color / white. And 1 diagonally here. Grab a single light colored band or your lighter color, your second main body color, wrap it around 4 times. It will be a cap band. Grab a single second main body color, probably white for you guys, and create a horizontal band, double loop it. Create another double looped horizontal band here. And another 1 double loop, but with your main body color. Place it here. Now grab 2 bands at a time. And make triangles until you reach the top of your loom. That's about it, guys. Now let us create a tongue. I forgot to grab my pink bands. There we are. We need 4 bands. So grab 4 pink bands. We're going to create a tongue. Grab a single pink band, double loop it. Double loop another. And 1 more. Then grab a single pink band. Wrap it around 4 times. And this will be the tongue. So loom upwards, upwards, and again. You can leave this on your loom. We will need it soon. So this will be the tongue. Leave it there for now. And let us continue looming. We'll go behind the cap band. Grab the first diagonal double loop band you come across and loom over. Search for the second one. Loom over. Now we're going to loom up the center until we reach this point, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Grab your tongue. Mine is looking weird again. This will be a weird husky. With a weird tongue, I guess. Well, I don't like it this way, but my bands are heavily twisted here. But I guess there's nothing I can do about it, so I will leave it like this. Your tongue will have to be around this peg. So simply wrap it around that peg. And continue looming upwards. So only grab the bottom 2 bands, but loom up until this point. And we're going to loom up the sides, guys, until you reach... Stop there. Don't loom any further. Same process on this side. Stop there. Now grab the top of your head. Stick your hook through the bands beneath the eye. Look. You need to pick the bands from the side, so not top two, but just try to see what I'm doing. Get the bottom two loops around your hook. Bottom two. And search for the next. Those 4 loops need to be around your hook. From the set, look at it from the side. Stick your hook through the top and the bottom 2 loops. And try not to grab the horizontal bands there. Then go inside this bag. If you are going to do this side first, go inside this bag. Grab the bottom 2 bands and just pull them upwards. Then slide over the head and continue looming until you reach this point. Stop there. Now we have to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Your head might turn, but it's fine. So top 2 bands, bottom 2 bands. Am I through correctly? Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, I am. So search for these bands. Beneath the eye, I will show you again. The top 2 loops from the side. And the bottom 2 loops from the side. Go inside this bag. Grab the bottom 2 bands, pull them upwards and slide over the head and continue looming until you reach the same point as onto the opposite side. So stop there. Remove the bottom jaw, not entirely, but remove every double looped band you come across. And a tiny bit further, I guess. Yeah, remove the tongue part. And 1 set more where we attach the head. Now we will have to attach those 3 loose ends to those 3 pegs. Same process as with the top of the head and the middle portion. So I'm sticking my hook through the middle set, removing the tying band, wrap it around the peg in the center, and loom up 1 set further. Same process here. Stick your hook through there, remove the tying band, wrap it around this peg, grab only the bottom 2 bands, loom upwards. Oh, this is looking weird. I thought I removed that from the loom. Same process. Final set. I need to attach it around here. All 4 of those loops. Only grab the bottom 2 bands and loom upwards. I'll grab 3 new tying bands, make slip knots. And carefully remove the finished head from the loom. It definitely looks cool in burgundy, but my bands are a bit reddish. Well, the tongue is there, bottom jaw. Might want to squeeze it a tiny bit to make it look more round. You might need to push it, mold it until you're pleased with it. Still not happy with my eye, but I guess it will have to do. Won't get any better. So this is my finished husky head. It does look cool. Yeah, it does. You look cool, man. So this is my finished husky head. And now let's start making the neck. Grab 2 bends at a time and start at the bottom of your loom. 2 bends here. We will make a very short neck. 2 bends here. 2 here. 2 bends here. 2 there. And 2 bends here. Now grab 2 bends again, create a horizontal bend like this. Now grab the top, well, your completed husky head. Have it right side up and attach those 3 sets to those 3 pegs. So the order really doesn't matter as long as you attach it. So this is the first set in the center. I start with that set. Make sure those bends aren't twisted around there. I have the head right side up. Same process here. Try to have them around there so they aren't twisted. And this set, we also need to attach that one. Also try to attach it so those bends aren't completely twisted, but on there without a twist. Now I will show you guys why. We need to lift up the 2 loops from each set, the top 2 loops. We need to lift them up because we will be attaching another horizontal band in between. So lift up the top 2 loops from each peg. Like this. Have them on your hook. Won't go anywhere. Grab 2 main body color. And create another triangle here. Just like that. It will be in between right now. And replace those bands. It's easier said than done. So you might want to use your fingers. So attach those sets again. There's 2 loops around the correct pegs, of course. Oh, mine is completely twisted. Why is that? I don't want that. So now simply loom up. So go behind all of these bends. Only grab the bottom 2 and loom 2 times. Also in the center, grab the bottom 2 bends and loom upwards. And on the side, only the bottom 2 bends and loom upwards. Grab 3 new tying bands and create some slip knots. And then we can carefully remove the husky head and neck from the loom. Yay! And this will be the neck with the head attached already. It looks cool in this color. Yeah, you look cool. Well, guys, this is the end of part 1. So, what should you have done by now? Well, this is the finished head and the neck, the finished stomach. You should have done that right at the beginning. 2 front legs. Oh, flipping over. Well, that's fine. And 2 back legs. So, go check part 2, guys. See you over there. Bye bye.